Hello everyone, it's Drew from Langlois Vital Nutrition Center here with you. Thank you for watching this, part 3 of the muscle testing workshop. In this video, you're going to see another demonstration of muscle testing, and you're going to hear some questions and answers about muscle testing. Again, I think the best part of this video is the question and answers from the people who were present at the workshop. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks again for watching. Alright, it's a nice straight arm. Match my pressure. Good, he's got a nice lock. If I give him the mystery vial, match, we go unlocked. Okay, good. I want you to say your given birth name. What's your full birth name?
Kevin Michael Brody.
Is that correct, wife? Yeah? Okay.
That's what he tells me all these years.
Say, my name is Kevin. That's what he's been saying?
For the last 43 years.
Say, my name is Kevin Michael Brody.
My name is Kevin Michael Brody.
Match. Alright, so his arm remained locked. You're not amazed yet. I don't blame you. Say, my name is Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
My name is Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Match. It was your lock. Right?
Seriously.
Lie detector.
It's weird, right?
It's weird.
Okay, now say, my name is Kevin Michael Brody.
My name is Kevin Michael Brody.
Match. The arm goes back to locked.
Right.
Okay.
Do a boy's name, Rush.
Should you, oh sure, say my name is Michael Kevin Brody.
My name is Michael Kevin Brody.
Match. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super weird. Okay. So questions like, say,
polygraph.
I should, see that's the problem, it's not a
I should
perfect
move to
polygraph.
Florida.
Yeah, say I should move to Florida.
I should move to Florida.
Duh, everybody should probably move to Florida. But you see how that's not a good predictor? It's just because he should move to Florida for some reason that his body agrees with doesn't mean that he should do that for the sake of his career, his family. It's just that his body agrees with that idea because maybe he's chilly right now. And his body is aware that it's right, and his body's aware that it's 74 in Tampa this morning. You know? Does that make sense?
You should test me on, should you move to Florida?
Should he move to yeah, so he's chilly, right?
No,
Oh.
I wouldn't move to Florida if you paid me $1 million.
And see, so that's a really good point she actually just made. She said, test me on if I should move to Florida because I wouldn't move there even if you offered me $1 million. So that's an example of interfering with the testing. She's decided the outcome of the test prior to the test
No, I know
occurring.
what Florida is like in the summertime.
And now she's arguing her point, saying, no, I mean it, Drew. All right, so let's do some other testing here. There's things that a person can intentionally do to disrupt a nervous system. And these are part of the standard thing that we do at every consult to make sure that we are accurately testing the person. Okay? So the first thing I said we got to do is find a lock, not strong, locked muscle. So we got that, okay? Who knows, here's his belly button, who knows how many nerve endings approximately are in a belly button?
252.
Lots. What'd you say? She said 252. That was a very specific guess. Other guesses, maybe less specific? Thousands. 8 to 10,000 usually.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
How many know? Who knows how many nerve endings are in the palm of a hand?
I think more than that.
Thousands again. Okay. That's why if somebody lightly puts their finger across your hand, it kind of tickles. That's the reason when you walk up to a hot stove, before you actually touch it, you can feel the heat coming off of it, and you know not to touch it. We've all experienced this. You didn't touch the stove, but you knew it was hot. How'd you do it? Are you a mystic?
The radiation of the heat from
The heat is emanating, right? The heat is coming out, and your nervous system can read that energy. Even when it's really small, even when it's invisible, it's still energy, and your nervous system reacts to it. So what you can do is you can take one person's nervous system, in this case mine, and his nervous system, where there are endings to it, and intentionally interfere with it. Match my pressure. Good. Locked arm. Nervous system to nervous system. Match. Unlocked arm. That's weird, right? I take it away. Match. Totally locked arm. I intentionally interfere with his nervous system. Unlocked arm. Now, why would I do that at the start of every single consult?
To see that the body's reacting properly?
Perfectly correct. To make sure that his nervous system is responding appropriately. I'm still calibrating him. I know he has a locked muscle, but now I want to see what it's like when Kevin has an unlocked muscle. Because his structure, his muscle mass, his response to my testing is different than the 88-year-old woman and the 2-year-old boy and so on and so forth. Does that make sense? So I'm just making sure that I'm accurately testing him when I do that.
So what,
I
Sorry,
think you
Sam.
covered the strong versus locked before, but I want to just review it. I'm
Okay.
a little confused about it.
Yeah, that comes up for a lot of people. So a locked muscle is one that can hold itself in place. As
So can a strong, right? If you have an athlete that's got terrific upper body strength,
right, they could still hold their arm up, but it's not locked because often there will be like a quiver or a tremble, even though their arm is staying basically up. That makes sense?
they're fighting it.
Right. Instead of it's just easy for Kevin, like it was easy for Kathy, like it was easy for Mike, to keep the arm locked even though I'm pressing down on it that whole time. Yeah. Your question?
So if his arm didn't fall when you did that on his abdomen, what would that indicate?
Then there's something going on with his nervous system that I need to find out. Yeah. Because now I know if I intentionally mess with his nervous system and I don't get the appropriate response, something's going on with his nervous system. That's what we got to address first. That makes sense? Cool. Thank you very much.
thanks.
Right, other questions that are bubbling up? Yeah.
When you test me on my prescription, you keep being kind of upset that my body is saying it's okay.
Right.
So the question you're asking is it okay or do you need it?
I'm asking your nervous system if that prescription is helping some bodily function. And it surprises me every time and frustrates me when the answer we get is yes, it is helping some bodily function. Because typically I do not see prescriptions doing that. I typically see that prescriptions are forcing an event in the body, and the body doesn't like that. How are we on time, Andy?
Be ideal if we wrap it up.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up quick.
One last question?
Sure.
Okay, are you specifically asking questions?
No.
Or just holding the substance?
That is a great question. So she wants to know if I'm thinking a question when I'm muscle testing someone, and that's a great way to interfere with muscle testing. That gets into the voodoo, mystic, I can guess the lotto numbers now through muscle testing. Look, if that worked, I wouldn't be standing here right now. I'd be on a beach in Fiji sipping cocktails, okay? Because I would have guessed the lotto numbers and won by now, okay?
Did you try it?
So, did I try it? No, I didn't try it, okay. I guess I haven't proven my theory. So, when we're thinking of a question and testing someone, that can interfere. What we need to do is focus on, we're pressing on an organ, we're pressing on a part of the body, we're just asking if there's stress in that part of the body. We're not asking about why yet or what caused it, we're just assessing, is there stress in that area that we're pressing on? Okay. I want to show you one of the fun things about muscle testing too. I just need one more volunteer. Come on up. Cool. One of the skeptics.